Alright, hey guys, M9Dogs here, playing the Stanley Parable, a game which has been voted for Game of the Year, which I bought during the Steam sale. So, as you can see, my little fraps thing's going through all the monitors, and it's really creepy because it's stretching all the way into the distance. Okay, so, I did one run through before, just to give it a quick test out, and I thought I was recording, but it turns out my mic wasn't, so hopefully it's recording this time, and I should be ready to go. So, let's play the Stanley Parable. I don't really want to watch the intro again. I'm actually gonna skip the intro. Sorry guys. Okay, let's go.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, so I don't know why, but I love the door sound. It just sounds cool.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Excuse me. Okay, so last time I took the right door, so I'm gonna take the right door.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room.
I knew that.
And Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Yep.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
That's the one.
Wow.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yes, this room. What a beautiful room. What a gorgeous, gorgeous room. Thank goodness Stanley had taken this detour on his way to the meeting room. Life without having experienced this room was now too horrible even to consider.
I completely agree. So let's go.
But eager to get back to business,
Yep.
Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I went that way before. Should I do that whole thing again? No, that was too creepy.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Button. Huzzah! Elevators. I jumped off the last elevator I was on. That probably wasn't the best idea. Right. Well, let's see what
But
happens
Stanley
now.
didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So
Yep.
now in order to get back, he needed to go,
Oh, wait, what?
From here, it's, left.
Yep, left.
Oh, no.
Nope,
No,
nope.
it's to the right. My mistake.
Okay, right. Yep, it's always right. No, it's not.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right?
I don't know.
What was I thinking?
Please just tell me.
It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please? Now, let's see. Right, down,
I don't
right,
have feet.
Left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Are you sure? Well, you're not going to answer me. Oh.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable.
Let's say pirate.
Rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning.
Wait, what?
And this time, suppose we don't want to
It does say
off
pirate.
track, Okay, from the top.
Wait, no. No! Not from the top. Fuck it, let's go from the top. Not that I have a choice in the matter. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
That computer said something to me. I'll just turn it off. Because it was probably important. That's what I do with important things. Turn them off.
When Stanley... Wait.
What the
Wait, what?
Hold on.
No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the
You
game
did.
over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change?
So why are there
Stanley,
6 doors?
Did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere or...
Nope.
Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story.
Yeah, you kind of
It was
did.
right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure.
Are you
Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
I'm going this way. Where the flip? So many possibilities. In a guild, everyone knows what you did. They're just hiding it. You torture yourself. What the hell? I didn't do anything. I feel horrible. What the Alright, yep, okay. Yep, obviously it's this door.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before.
Sure there was.
Do we need to restart the game again?
No, don't.
Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this.
No, it's okay. I'm
let's
gonna
give it a
find
shot.
something. No,
Why
no, no.
not?
It's alright. Ah! Okay. Okay. Let's try restarting.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Yeah.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Mm-hmm. No. Yeah, no.
Okay, yep, it's worse.
Yep.
I might be remembering this wrong.
Yep.
It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction
Open the door.
and see if we missed anything?
What could we have possibly missed? Turn enough computers. What the?
I knew we'd missed something.
Oh.
The story.
The corridor
Here it
is
comes.
interlooping on
No, wait,
itself,
never mind.
and
Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
oh, I'm so confused. Oh,
Now this... Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct?
I think it did, yeah.
Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win!
Yes!
Congratulations!
Woo! I won.
know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job. Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win.
Excuse me?
Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations.
No, kind of
Okay?
wasn't.
I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
That's cool. I got food here. I'm just gonna sit here and eat. Don't mind me, Mr. Overlord voice. Oh, we're going again? Okay. Oh. Oh.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Nah. I just want to see what was back in this room.
No, I'm down. We're leaving it up to the line from now on.
You sure? Okay. Solitaire.
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story?
Where am I going?
Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably
what?
conjured into being via the very
Oh,
manifestation
what?
of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right? Okay.
Trying to follow
now,
the line,
if my
but
experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office in fact the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa.
you probably have a good point,
That
but
could have
I'm
been weird
not
back
really
there.
even listening.
Well, I'd like to apologize.
That's okay.
Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
I don't think so. Yeah, fuck it. Let's have some music. Intense line following.
Cut the music.
Okay.
Go back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story.
Seriously?
Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Studying the fern. It's in. I don't really give a fuck, yes. Let's keep going. If that fern actually comes up again, what the hell?
No.
No.
Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Going this way. No, wait, actually, I want to see if this might have changed now. Oh my god, if it actually has, I'll laugh so hard.
Still missing the doors.
Apparently.
Did we make a mistake following the line?
Nope.
Perhaps we could have found the story on our own.
Probably. But let's follow it through this door. Hello. This way. This way. Oh.
Oh, no, not again, Line. How could you have done
Pirate!
that to us? And after we trusted
That's
you,
what that goes
after
down
everything
to,
we've been through,
64.
Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it.
And then it's just pirate.
Restart.
No, don't. Time for more food. Oh, I'm back in the game already.
You know what,
Oh,
Stanley?
frickin'.
I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're
Yeah, screw
intelligent
you.
people, right?
Screw
Why
you.
can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
What direction? Oh, that one. Okay. I'm down for that.
Now, yes, this is exciting.
Yes.
Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything.
Exactly.
What do you want our story to be?
No idea.
Go wild. Use your imagination.
Why is the corridor not
Whatever
ending?
it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
Okay, I'm thinking. Thinking.
Oh, no, not you again.
Frack.
Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story.
I completely
No
agree.
lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Okay. Go away. Alright. Thinking of a new adventure, and oh shit.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute.
I can do that.
Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go,
Everything's
there
getting
must
boring.
be a reverse door that leads
I'm gonna
here.
walk around this way.
And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic.
That's
Come,
it.
Stanley, our destiny awaits.
Through the right door. No. Oh.
Oh, hold up, what's this?
Get a screenshot.
Confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what,
Quick read everything.
8 times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to
Game restarts
forget?
on its own.
Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to
Get bored and
decide?
leave. Narrator
Why
starts.
don't I get a
There, it's
say in
gone
all of
after a
this?
long time.
Is it
Stanley
really-
dies. Are you serious?
It can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I
Don't
won't
do it.
Do it. I won't
Don't restart.
do it. I won't do it.
Best idea ever.
And the timer stopped? Does that mean we do it? Did we break the cycle?
I think we did it.
The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen?
Probably not.
So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree?
I agree.
I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime...
What the... Restart. Ow. This time I'm going to take the left door.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Doors, yes.
When Stanley came
Left
to a
door.
set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either.
Tips for not getting
Feeling
fired.
a wave
Talkless.
of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his
expectation of
boss's office,
promotion or
hoping
recognition.
He might find an answer there.
How to solve a dispute with a coworker like ball up inside you, take it out passive aggressively on other coworkers. Resent coworkers for not supporting you more. Using slides to assure employees that everything is okay. Make sure your slide has a thick blue graphic in the header and some bevel on all the text. This will ensure a calm and positive work environment. Everyone is unique. You most of all. That is the most unoriginal thing I've ever heard. Just to synergize core value expenditures and make global market. Monetize free to play. Quarterly pie chart. That's not even a quarter. I can open the oh my god.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
No, what if I don't want to? There's cool stuff in here. That's got a radioactive symbol on it. And
there was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow. Just an empty broom closet.
No, there'll be
no
something.
Reason to still be here.
There's something. He's gonna freak out in a minute.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's
Doing
office.
sweet fuck all.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss.
Shit, this game is
Admitting he had
amazing.
left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished. His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example,
oh my God.
Why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar.
I know.
Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming! He yelled.
Yep.
This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
What?
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley,
Oh
who
my
found
God,
it
my
particularly
head.
strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought.
Oh God.
And while he thought it all very odd, and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley.
Oh my God.
After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently,
Don't.
and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay.
Apparently not.
Stanley began screaming. Please! Wake me up! My name is Stanley! I have a boss, I have an office, I am real! Please!
Everything's
someone
changing
tell
color!
me I am real! I must be real! I must be! Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
What? Well.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella. Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy, this much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Well. That's a rather depressing ending. Alright, I think that about sums it up for this recording. So, I'm definitely going to be playing this because I absolutely freaking love this game. So, I will be back, if not straight away, or very soon. So, thanks for watching, guys. That was my first part of the Stanley Parable. That was 2 different playthroughs, and I hope you enjoy it. And I'll see you in the next episode. Peace out.